There we go. Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to my Valentine's Day stream. Tonight we're going to be doing Leisure Suit Larry 2. Larry goes looking for love in several wrong places. This one's one of the old school Sierra games. I played the remake of Larry 1 a while back. Larry Reloaded. So now this one's going way back. And first thing we've got right off the bat when you start up here, this was the game's copy protection. In the manual, you had Larry's black book, where you have to look up the right person and enter the phone number. So I think 8487. There we go. This one's pretty notorious for being like... This was like I said, this is old school Sierra. With a lot of really mean moon logic puzzles and whatnot. Trial and error. The later games make it so you can't really get yourself stuck. Whereas in this one, you very much can. Yep, Al Lowe did a lot of this. So this takes place shortly after the events of Land of the Lounge Lizards. Eve, baby! You greet your woman in love with love in your voice. You're finally home! I've been worried sick about you! Who are you? Asked the voluptuous woman in the magnificent red sports car. And why are you mowing my lawn? Why, Eve, don't you remember me? It's me, Larry. Larry Laffer? We met in that hot tub and lost wages. In your luxury penthouse apartment in the Land of the Lounge Lizards. Just before my big finale, wink wink. At the end of the game, remember? Vaguely, she says. So why are you here? Why, I just kind of assume that when two people are as deeply in love as we are, the natural thing to do is move in together, and so here I am. Move in, you creep. You've got exactly 5 minutes to get everything out of my house and out of my life. Brutus, she commands her dog. On guard. Doggy. You think to yourself. That dog looks rather familiar. I'll be back here in 5 minutes, Eve shouts, and you won't. And you peed on me. Gee, Larry, looks like things are just the way they used to be. You thought your life was complete. You found true love with a beautiful woman, with a beautiful car and a beautiful home, all in beautiful Los Angeles. But instead, you're out on the streets again. What will you do? Meanwhile, on the beautiful tropical island paradise of None Tonight Island, located somewhere in the South Pacific, a formerly strange weather phenomenon occurs once again. The island's native tribe has grown accustomed to these recent occurrences of dense fog, even though it appears and dissipates quite rapidly. What the natives don't know, however, is that the fog is just a smokescreen to cover the activities of an evil force so sinister, so sly, so slick, that the mere mention of his name brings fear to the heart of the staunchest man. No Nookie! I don't know if we made it if at least that are up on my YouTube right now, but in the recent one, Wet Dreams Dry Twice, they do actually make a few references to this game, which I found amusing, which was why I selected it to do for this stream tonight. Inside his volcanic mountain fortress, the Dirty Doctor is designing the most disgusting of... Oh. That time it scrolled pretty quickly. Where is that woman? Why is she so slow? Shouts Dr. Nonuki. She should be here by now. Sir, crackles through you. Shipment incoming. Aha, there she is. That's more like it. Calling LA, he says into the microphone. Yes, sir, responds a female voice on the radio. Is everything in place for the transfer? He asks. Everything, she snaps back. He smiles a broad smile. Excellent, LA. Keep me informed, he concludes. And remember, no mistakes. Evidently, the bad doctor's planning something to do with Los Angeles and some sort of transfer. What could it be? Fan me, he shouts. And now! Now feed me grapes, he orders with a sinister smile, and keep 'em coming. Gosh, Larry, let's hope you never end up on the bad side of this character. Okay, that's the, takes care of that. So now we start the game proper. Let's see. Oh yes, chat. There is a trite phrase that I'm gonna have to think up something good. It's something that's repeated throughout kind of a customizable phrase that shows up pretty frequently throughout the course of the game. I'll have to think up of something, and chat, if you can think of any suggestions, I'd be happy to take them. Let's see, filth level. Now to keep this as Twitch friendly as possible, I'm gonna turn it down. Perhaps you should buy Mother Goose. Shut up, game. I'm trying not to get banned on Twitter. Although this one's a bit more tame. Plus, I mean, I think it was banned on Twitch for a while, but it isn't anymore. Hey, what's this? Eve left a dollar bill stuffed in this old pair of pants. Okay. You briefly consider the morality of this move, but after all she hasn't done for you, you decide it's probably the least she can do. Okay. Now, I actually do have a walkthrough in front of me, because otherwise this game would be a bit frustrating. Let's see. Can also adjust the speed. think on this screen there's randomly a jogger that shows up, but doesn't seem to want to right now. I think it's just a matter of if you want like the maximum points. The old ethnomusicology shop. There are insults in many languages on the side of the garbage bin. The one thing it says you can do. Ah. Yeah, Larry just just peed behind the dumpster. Lovely. There's nothing interesting about that fence. Unless you find that knothole interesting. You bend over and peer through the knothole in the fence. On the other side, you can see people playing Police Quest. How you wish you were one of them. Yep, once again, plugging another Sierra series. Quickie Mart. This Quickie Mart has many items for sale. A clerk lounges sleepily behind the counter near a lottery ticket machine. There's a soda dispenser near the front window. You find Southern women sexy. But then you find any woman sexy. Hello, baby, you tell her. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer. Hi, y'all, she replies in a charming drawl. You sure have a white suit. Okay. You've always admired Southern girls. You too can be rich and famous. Play the Lucky Life lottery game. Lucko Bucko tickets available here. Move closer to the clerk to buy a ticket. Here's my last dollar, you say, handing it to the clerk. How about selling me one of those Lucko Bucko lottery tickets? Okay, partner, says the clerk. Here you go. Just stick this here ticket in that machine on the end of the counter. Good luck, she concludes. Have a nice day. Insert the paper machine into the Lucko Bucko machine. Please enter your 6 numbers between 100 and 999 now. Well, of course, we know what Larry... What would Larry pick? I wonder. Oh, okay. Wait. How about... Oh, I can't enter 11037, can I? Processing. Out pops your Lucko Bucko lottery ticket. You take it and wonder, will I be a winner? There's only one soda cup left in the place, the specialty of the house, a grotesque gulp. GGs are legendary in the Los Angeles area. It's the only soft drink served in a painted 32-gallon trash can. Uh-oh. There we go. Oops. I think I misspelled it, but... Okay. This may easily be your chance to fame and fortune, but probably not. Okay. Television studio lobby is lavishly decorated in the latest trend. A receptionist sits in the center of the room. There are doors in every wall. You find dull women sexy. But then you find any woman sexy. Hello, big blonde and beautiful, you say. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer. Hiya, she blurts between bubbles. Can I help you? Let me see. Say, you asked the receptionist, is this lottery ticket any good? I don't know, she replies. I've misplaced my glasses. As best as I can remember, this week's Lucky Life Lottery Lucko Bucko numbers are 488, 585, 776, 772, 404, and 746. What 6 numbers do you have? What was... Ooh, what was, That's too bad, she replies. I'm sorry, but you can't get on the big TV show unless you have all 6 lucky numbers. Why don't you try again when you're a winner? Huh. Wait. Did I already screw myself? Is this ticket any good? Okay, hold up. Okay. And then just repeat them back. Would I lie about something like this? Why, that's correct, she replies excitedly. You are a lucky guy. The last Lucky Life lottery show of the season's being taped right now. I'll notify the director you're here. I'm sure you'll be called immediately. I'll unlock the door to the green room, so you can wait here. Oh, by the way, says the receptionist, don't get nervous just because you're on live television being watched by millions of people. She chuckles softly under her breath. You wonder why the receptionist called this a green room when there's no green in it at all. There are 2 television monitors, a bench, some art posters, a lovely modern painting, and 3 doors. I think we just wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, you, poo-poo, cries the man. You're late. Where have you been, you silly little Dickens? We've just been worried sick about you. Oh boy, cue the gay stereotype. Before you can answer him, he tells you, hurry up, honey, you're on. Oh. The control room talkback speaker crackles. 5 seconds to air, boys and girls. 5 seconds to air. Places, everybody. This doesn't look at all like you expected a lottery show to look, but just in case, you decide to grab a seat on that empty stool over there. Yeah, really. The voiceover announcer says, from Hollywood, it's the latest and greatest in embarrassment programming, the all-new Dating Connection. And here's your host, Biff Barf. Thank you and welcome everybody. I'm so glad you're here for the all-new Dating Connection. We're just about ready to play our game, so let's meet our contestants. Who's going to make their big dating connection today? Biff, today's lovely bachelorette is Barbara Bimbo of Hairhead, California. Barbara's hobbies are computer programming, creating unusual milkshakes, and tantalizing elderly men. She lists her turn-ons as industrial-grade blenders and RS-232 interfacing. Turn-offs include international military conflicts and the aroma of rosin core solder. On the left is Bachelor Number 1, a professional surfboard waxer from Gumbo, Missouri. His hobbies include collecting Braunschweiger casings, speculating on the sexual preference of professional dancers, and watching televised opera with the sound off. Meet Davy Blair. Bachelor Number 2 is today's token intellectual. He is presently a chairman of the physics department at our local university, FU. Originally from Pakistan, Ohio, meet Raguka Singh Sung. What? Hey, that's not your name. Excuse me, you shout. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer. Okay, Raguka Larry, responds Biff. Whatever you want to call yourself is okay with me. And on the far right today is Bachelor Number 3, a journalism major who quit college in order to pursue his dream job. Fact checker on the National Enquiry newspaper. Oh boy. Currently unemployed, meet AP Wire. And now it's time to play the Dating Connection, says Biff Barf. Barbara, may we have your first question, please?
Thanks, Biff,
says Barbara. Bachelor number one, like, this one's for you. If I was to go, like, out on you, date with you, and you was, like, all dressed up or something, and, the car busted up, and we had to walk for help, and I, like, broke a, heel, like, how would you fix it? Like it seems obvious her elevator doesn't reach her penthouse. Right, beautiful. If you were with me, you wouldn't have to worry about any old breakdown. We'd be cruising in my brand new Porsche, and you wouldn't have a care in the world. Besides, if something did happen to your heel, I'd just sweep you up in these muscular arms and carry you wherever you wanted to go. When you're a top-notch physical specimen like me, a light little feather like you would be a breeze. You're not sure even this mental midget would fall for a cornball line like that. Jeez, how romantic, she gushes. What more could any girl want? Well, Bachelor, you're number one with me. So much for your theory, Larry. And now, how about you, Bachelor number two? She asked you. How would you solve this puzzle? Okay, Larry, that's your cue. You're on. Let's see how Larry fucks this up. Well, Raguka Larry, prompts Biff Barf, we're waiting for your answer. Oh no, I think Larry has stage fright. Well, Raguka Larry, prompts Biff Barf, we're waiting for your answer. Oh, I actually have to type something in. Oh god, me in real life right now. If I ain't that jerk! Barbara squeals. What a putz! Barbara attempts to assume an intelligent expression. Now, how about you, Bachelor number, 3? Bachelor Barbie, my deepest personal feelings are that you're far too sexy for me to ever allow you to leave my highly expensive beachfront swinging bachelor apartment. You and I would spend all our time together alone, sharing each other in every way, if you know what I mean. How's that for a way with words? Oh, how sexy, she gushes. What more could any girl want? You may be bachelor number 3 on this program, but you're number 1 in my heart. Do you think anyone's still watching this tripe? Barbara, in my opinion, you've just asked one of our best questions ever, says Biff Barf. Now, do you think you could come up with another great question? Once again, Barbara burns off a few million brain cells attempting to rise to the occasion. Okay, thanks, Biff, says Barbara. Bachelor number 1, this one's for you. If you was a, insect and, I was a, flower, what kind of, insect would you, be, and, what kind of flower am I? Barbara, responds Bachelor number 1, I'd be a beautiful butterfly and you'd be my tender little buttercup. Together we'd build a wonderful garden of love. At least this garden would be well fertilized. You are quite the charmer, aren't you, number 1? She gushes. I'd love to sow a few seeds with you. Biff, she says, must I, waste our time asking El Dorco this question? Why, of course, Bachelorette Barbara. You must follow the rules. Okay, bore number 2, she says sarcastically. Can you, like, remember the question? Come on, Larry, fire your best shot. Ooh. I think that is, dung beetle. Like, what planet beamed this spook down? She squeaks. I've heard better lines in a, nursing home. Well, Bachelor number 3, she says. I can't, wait to learn what insect you are you and, like, what kind of flower I. Barbie doll, you'd be my precious American beauty rose, and I'd be your little bumblebee. I know you enjoy rubbing a little of your pollen on my stinger. Does this show supply on acids? Well, number 3, we certainly are the oversexed little devil, aren't we? Barbara gushes. Hold it right there, interjects Biff. I'm afraid this is all the time we have for questions today. Bachelorette Barbie, it's time for you to make your dating connection. Well, Biff, it's really difficult to choose. Both men are really terrific. Something makes you feel the both doesn't include you. Yes, but I'm sure the audience has already made its decision, says Biff. Yes, says Barbara, and I've made my decision, too. Biff looks surprised. Okay, Bachelor 2 it is, but frankly, Bachelor Barbara, I must admit I'm a little surprised. Oh, he thinks she said... Did he say Bachelor number 2? Barbara, I think most of us expected a different choice, says Biff Barf. Wait, Biff, shouts Barbara. I wanted Bachelor number 3. I'm sorry, Barbara, says Biff. The rules clearly state your first decision is final. Let's find out what they've won. The voiceover announcer booms, It's a cruise! Audience goes, oh. Yes, a romantic cruise of the South Pacific on the beautiful USS Love Tub. You'll spend a solid month together exploring exotic ports of call courtesy of Wonder Cruise Lines. Remember, if it's a good cruise, it's a wonder. And for our other contestants, why, you lucky fellows have won a year's supply of armadillo polish, 20 cases of black shoelaces, plus a copy of our home game. Hey, man, this ain't no way I'm spending no month on a boat with this jerk, shouts the delicate Bachelorette Barbara. I want a chance to hit on that number 3 guy. I'm sure she's truly delighted, folks, says Biff, attempting to cover. Now, come on, let's really hear it for our lucky couple. Smattering of applause. The voiceover announcer says, Be sure to tune in tomorrow night, same time, same station, for the finest in embarrassment programming. The all-new Dating Connection. Good night. The control room speaker crackles. Okay, gang, that's another one in the can. Raguka Larry, please report to the green room to receive your prizes. The rest of you must stay where you are. Well, that happened. Gosh, Larry, what good luck you have, winging a fun-filled month-long cruise with that lovely Bachelorette Barbara. The assistant producer looks at you with disdain. Well, Laugher, I must admit, none of us in the control room expected you to win. I'm sure they're not proud of the outcome, but rules are rules, I suppose. Here's your cruise ship ticket. All of us here at the Dating Connection wish you the best of luck. You'll need it. Okay. Now, what about that lotto? Oh. Hey, you! Cries the woman. Where have you been? We've been looking all over for you. I just won the Dating Connection, you reply. Big deal. You were supposed to wait here. Now hurry and follow me. Oh no, Larry. Here we go again. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally found him, says the Master of Ceremonies. Yes, we found our last Lucky Life Lottery contestant of this week's show. And here he is now, Mr. Larry, He double-checks the teleprompter. Laugher? Yeah, Mr. Larry Laugher. Little applause. Mr. Laugher, we don't have time for our normal introductory chit-chat. Just step right up to the wheel and give her a big spin. Under his breath, the MC admonishes you. Hurry up, Laugher. We're already running late because we couldn't find you. Nervously, you reach for the wheel, knowing full well that the pleasure of America's 3D graphic animated adventure game players are riding on the luck of your pole. He did it! He did it! He's won the big one! Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Laugher has just won the largest prize in the history of the lottery. $1 million a year for life! Holy shit. Tons of applause. Come on over here, Lucky Larry. Here comes lovely Lana Light, the Lucky Life Lottery lady with Larry Laugher's first year's winnings. The U.S. Treasury Department's first $1 million bill. On behalf of the Lucky Life Lottery, I'm pleased to present you our grand prize, $1 million! Congratulations, Mr. Laugher, says the MC. You're a lucky man. Too bad we don't have time for a speech. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Larry Laugher, the luckiest guy in Los Angeles. Yay! The voiceover announcer says, That's it for this week's show. Be sure to tune in next time for the Lucky Life Lottery Show, live from Hollywood. Good night. Control talkback speaker crackles. Okay, kids, there's another one that's good enough for who it's for. Mr. Laugher, please exit through the door to the left. There will be plenty of reporters and photographers waiting for you. Gee, Larry, things are finally beginning to go your way. First you win a month-long ocean voyage with the lovely Bachelorette, and now you win the biggest lottery prize in history. Something tells you this is too good to last. Yeah. Is this the same? Yeah. Okay, I need to... Yeah, I did save the game, because we do have, for the next part, we do have a bit of a time limit. If we take too long, then the cruise ship will actually leave without us. In front of the world-renowned Rodeo Drive Italian clothing purveyor, Molto Lira. Perhaps they could cash $1 million bill. You've never been able to afford anything in there. This place may be overpriced, but at least it's not. But at least it's gaudy. There's a sale sign on the rear wall. Behind an unbelievably beautiful imported Italian marble counter stands an unbelievably beautiful imported Italian clerk. You find Italian women sexy, but then you find any woman sexy. Hello, my little Latino bambino, you say. Have I told you I'm now incredibly wealthy? You're sure to endear yourself instantly to her with that pseudo-bilingualism. Oh, she replies, how many shipping lines do you own? Ouch. There's a rack of swimsuits against the rear wall. Wait a minute, these swimsuits are marked down to half price. Only $100,000. With your newfound wealth, you could afford that little blue bikini job hanging there. You select a reasonably tight spandex job in blue. Although it's cut a little tight, perhaps that may work to your advantage on the ship. In fact, this may be the beginning of a whole new image for you, Larry. Excuse me, miss, say hesitantly. Do you have change for $1 million? Bella bueno, she smiles. But of course, but is that trivial little clearance item all you're going to purchase today? Yes, ma'am, you reply, handing over your lottery winnings. I've only got $1 million on me. All right, that'll be $106,500, including tax. Your change is $893,500. That's $100, $200, $300, $400, $500. Stop! Don't count anymore, you shout. I don't have that long before my ship leaves. Very well, sir, she concludes. Have a nice day. How did you know she was going to say that? You pocket your new gigantic wad of $100 bills. Okay, now. By the sign on the druggist's counter, you presume the druggist is out. Only a clerk remains, and he doesn't look too bright. You find women sexy. How you wish this were one. Let's see. Say, a bottle of that sunscreen might be handy in the South Pacific. You grab a bottle of SPF 90 while you picture Bachelorette Barber rubbing it all over you. I'd like to pay for this, you tell the clerk. Do you have change for $100? No, he says. Feel free to give me a big tip. But of course, my good man, you tell him, suddenly putting on airs. Have 100. In fact, have 2. Money means nothing to me. Like, thanks, dude, he tells you. Now let me go back to sleep. He concludes with a familiar, have a nice day. Here, back at the Quickie Mart. Oh, wait. Saw that sneeze coming. Let's see. Okay. Let's buy ourselves a soda. A cup that large might take a long time to fill. A cup that large might take forever to fill. Finally, you top it off, while you carefully consider how you are going to pick it up. Ah, shucks, this isn't real life, but merely an incredible simulation. You decide to put it in your pocket along with everything else. Just mocking that that subspace inventory. Okay, now hang on. Now, this being an old school Sierra game, there are plenty of ways you can die in this. And one of them is shoplifting from the convenience store here. Suddenly, the one behind the counter comes to life. Hold it right there, partner, she cries. You ain't gonna rustle no soda off of me. Holy shit. It's Red Dead Redemption. Yeehaw! Screams the clerk. You're one dead coke sucker. Enunciate carefully, please. Okay, let's actually pay for it. Here's a $100 bill, you offer. Okay, partner. Too bad we don't keep any change this time of night. But it's broad daylight, you protest. Have a nice day, she concludes. Okay. Okay, I think this one's another. Save. There's no need. These guys are too gone to hear you. We're going to go to the barbers. Don't all barber shops look the same? Nah, you seen one barber, you've seen them all. Good day, monsieur, says the barber. May I help you? Walk over to the front of the barber's chair and sit down. How about a quick styling? You ask. Oui, monsieur, but of course, replies the barber. Allow me to correct that receding hairline of yours with my patented special proprietary technique, macrobiotic styling reweaving. And just have a seat in the chair, please. Here, says the barber, and take a look in this mirror. Remember what you look like. When I'm done, you won't be able to recognize your own hairline. Why, you'll be a different man. By the way, very different look for Larry in the earlier games than the more stylized form that we would see in the later ones. Like especially more like a midget kind of in Larry 6 and 7, and then completely different again in the newer ones. Wet Dreams Don't Dry and Wet Dreams Dry Twice. You think to yourself, yeah, this is exactly what I need. A new look. I'll make Bachelorette Barbie change your tune. Okay, go for it, you tell the barber. Allow me to begin with a thorough cleansing to rid your hair and scalp of any possible pollutants, says the barber. I assure you, I use only the trendiest products, all organically grown and available only in undersized, overpriced, biodegradable bottles. You wonder to yourself, what'll I look like when he's done? Will I be handsome? Will I ever find true love? You certainly have interesting daydreams, says the barber. Hey, Brutus, get out of here. Oh, that's the dog peeing on him again. Your hair is clean and conditioned, says the barber. Now for the special styling. However, in the future, may I recommend 10W40 and no more than 3,000 miles between oil changes. Watch it now. All done, says the barber. Take a look in this mirror. What do you think? I look the same. Oh well, you can't judge a book by its cover. Oh, that'll be fine, tell the barber. Say, you ask him, exactly how could I know I was getting a macrobiotic styling? By the price. That'll be $100, says the barber. Thanks, I guess, you say, flipping the barber one of your C notes. Have a nice day. Okay, at this point, let's take a quick break then, and I will see you in a few minutes.